Hi guys, it's Ayla with Tilling Tampa Bay. I'm a local realtor in the Tampa Bay area that's constantly trying to build connections with my community and build deeper ties. So with that being said, I've thought for a while on ways that I can do that, ways that I can get involved with my community and what I can do to help. So I had this idea for a little while of wanting to go to small businesses, interview them, get to know the people behind the business, get to know what their motivations are. Not only helps me grow deeper ties within my community and build my relationship, it also gains exposure for the local businesses and just gives an insight on what they have to offer. And also it helps buyers and sellers in the area of those small businesses where we have listings gain knowledge about what's around them. So I'm super excited to kick off this series. We're starting with a place called Alice's Tea Shop in Land O'Lakes, Florida. If you're a small business and interested, definitely comment or DM me below. I'd love to have you. And without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, it's Ayla with Tilling Tampa Bay. I'm a realtor in the Tampa Bay area that interviews small businesses, and I'm here with Carol and Alice today at Alice's Tea Shop. So say hi, guys.
Hi.
I'll start out with just a little bit about who you guys are and about the business.
So we own Alice's Tea Shop here in Land O'Lakes, but I'll give you a little background on the business, I guess. We started out as Alice's Macarons, and we started about 2019. We had tasted macarons for the first time and decided we wanted to accept the challenge to learn how to make macarons, and it definitely was a challenge. We worked on our recipe, and right when we felt like we were ready to start marketing and selling our macarons at farmers markets and getting out of the community, COVID happened.
Oh no.
Right, we did our first market 1 week before it shut down. That actually gave us some really good practice time. We worked on our recipe and felt pretty good about it. We were able to put some macarons in some home delivery boxes. Then we kind of got our name out there. So the business grew. We were part of the Florida cottage food industry.
Okay.
But we essentially outgrew our kitchen. And we had, 4 mixers on the counter, 3 ovens, and we decided we wanted to find a storefront.
Okay.
That was back in 2020. Moving forward to what was, I guess, 2024 then. We had been praying for a while about a good retail location. We found out that mutual friend was selling a business. So here in Land O'Lakes, the main ingredient was owned by Christina Sweet.
Yes,
they still have a main ingredient at Collier 54. They wanted to sell their Land O'Lakes location.
Got it. Okay.
And providentially, I guess you could say, it was already completely themed Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, that's awesome.
And so we felt like the Alice in Wonderland location in Land O'Lakes was the perfect home for Alice's Macarons.
Yeah, it was almost like a sign.
Right.
Yeah.
And we then changed the overall name to Alice's Tea Shop to encompass everything that we have here at the store in addition to Alice's Macarons.
Right. And then you have the macarons, you have the tea. What else do you have here?
It's hard to know where to start. Flavored olive oils and vinegars, local honey, seasonings, loose tea. As you can see, our name, Alice's Tea Shop. And then the macarons, we have gelato, but we can also make to-go iced teas and hot teas. We have a popping boba, and we can make shakes and floats and smoothies, kind of whatever you want.
I, of course, have to put in a plug for the chocolate.
Okay.
We have some really good brands of chocolate, craft chocolate. So it's chocolate you're not going to find in other places.
Yes.
We have coffee that's right out of Safety Harbor. Yes, we can keep going.
A little bit of everything. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And then as you guys can see behind us, I mean, this place is fully decked out with Alice in the Wonderland themed. I mean, it's like everything, every square inch. There's a customer in here before that was like, every time I come in here, I notice something different every single time. And it's like the same thing with me. Like I can look around and see something that I didn't notice the time before. I mean, it's really just the attention to detail is very prominent in here. What's one thing with being your own business owner? What is one pro and one con that you have of being a business owner?
Well, I think my favorite pro is that we get to make up our own rules. We can decide on the products. We can decide on how we want to bag the tea, how we want to sell the tea, how we want to present our macarons or our scones, or we do make our scones fresh almost every day. We can decide if we want to have specific flavors of macarons or not.
It's definitely very flexible. I love being able to go somewhere similar and seeing how they do it, and then say, oh, I like how they did that, but I don't like how they did that. And then being able to encompass that in what we do here and kind of figure out what customers want and what we want for our customers.
And I also have to say, making our own rules includes making our own hours. We do plan, we have Sunday off. Our family sets that one aside for church. And then Mondays, we definitely need a day off.
And then the con.
A lot of hours. Our main workforce is myself, Alice, and my husband. So we put in a lot of hours because we are our cheapest workforce.
Right.
But we do care about the business more than a hired employee probably would too. So that's actually, I guess, a positive part of the con. But no, lots of hours. It can get a little tiring here and there.
Yeah, I'm sure, especially starting out too.
There are always, in any job, there are going to be days you don't want to get up. You want to just go back to bed. There's going to be things that you don't want to do. But I think working here and working through those cons that we don't necessarily like not only benefit our business, but will help us as well.
And there is something to be said for not having exactly what you want when you want it.
Yeah.
A little bit of personal growth. And I'll throw this out. Alice definitely has had to give up some social activities. She's an extrovert, but she's missed a few things. She's got some extracurricular hobbies too.
I like the balance because working with customers gives me another view on how people interact with people that will help with other things. I guess a pro and a con in itself, being able to help customers when I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a character builder, especially at such a young age. Like you said, you'll grow up and you'll take those lessons that you have here, I mean, for the rest of your life.
It's funny you mentioned that about being young. Alice is actually only 14, which only is probably not the right word there, but when we started the business 6 years, so 8.
Yeah.
So Alice has definitely gotten to mature through the process. Other people see that one of your activities is American Heritage Girls. One of the aspects of that troop, I guess you could say, is to build leadership among the girls in the troop, and they've seen that with her too. Just toot your horn for you.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely shows she's like such a well-spoken for being 14 years old. I mean, that's one thing I noticed. I would not have guessed that she was 14. If someone came in as a new business owner, what would be one piece of advice that you would want to give them?
I say it kind of tongue-in-cheek. I say have a large family because I mentioned the cheap labor force.
Right.
But it's true because my husband is, I don't want to say he's a silent partner because there are times when he's definitely waiting on customers too, but he works on our website. He built the website. He does our money. He helps with the ordering, and he looks at the numbers to see what's selling, what's not.
Yeah.
He does a lot of handyman work too. He's going to be helping us expand our T-wall. And then we have our number one dishwasher. I know. I can't sell tea and gelato without washing dishes. You absolutely need to have a support system if you don't have a lot of investment money with which you can pay employees.
Right.
You have to somehow put in the hours.
Yeah.
So 10 to 7 is a long day, and even longer when you come in early to bake beforehand.
One advice, seeing my mom and dad, I would definitely say have a good partner you can trust. Watching them and their relationship, watching them stay up late talking about what teas they want to order, I would just want to go to bed. I think about having a good partner as if you don't have that person to lean on, I would have a mental breakdown.
It actually works out that we don't usually have those mental breakdowns on the same day. No, we do.
You schedule and put them in your calendar.
Take turns supporting each other. I think that's a huge aspect of starting a business is having someone you can trust, that you can lean on, that
Absolutely
can help you in wherever their strengths lie.
Yeah. Last question for the customers that come in. What is a fan favorite or just a recommendation that you have?
When people come in to buy macarons, they're like, oh, what's your favorite? And we say, well, favorite that we have right now in the case, or favorite of our 250 plus flavors.
Yeah.
I always say anything with banana. It's funny, people say, do you have anything with banana? And I'll say, well, I've got chocolate dip banana, I've got banana fudgicle, I've got bananas Foster, we've got fresh banana, with lots of good flavors. I tell people we have something for everyone as far as flavors go, and if we don't have it, we can make it. But,
Okay.
A favorite, the banana, then the coconut.
Caramel.
I have a really good caramel filling too. I have an Earl Grey tea latte macaron. One of my favorites is the grapefruit tea cookie. I have a sweet cheese churro, where it's literally cheese. It's like American cheese, but with cinnamon, like a churro.
Wow.
It's weird but good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I actually made strawberry coconut banana brownie.
You did see there's an
Okay.
banana. Oh, banana.
Yeah, see, okay, fine. I think we're both banana lovers. But for the iced teas, I love the herbal teas. They're a lot fruitier. I mean, obviously there are tons of health benefits to tea.
I know you just asked about one product, but we just
No,
we have a little bit of a whole lot
yeah,
of
it sounds
stuff.
like you have like something for everybody.
We do. That's actually one thing we tell people. We work hard to try and find something for everyone.
Yeah.
That's where we have gluten-free options. Like she said, we try to have allergy-friendly options as well.
We actually have those gluten-free options on our afternoon tea parties.
Yes.
So several dates during the month, we have our afternoon tea parties with your traditional afternoon tea. It's your full 3-tier service. We have Alice's bottomless teapot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, as much tea as you can drink during your tea party. You can try different flavors. We'll keep refilling the teapot.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Lots of fun stuff.
What's your guys' address so people know where you're located?
We are right across from Land O'Lakes High School. It's 7016 Land O'Lakes Boulevard. We're in Unit 102, right next to Florida Power Yoga. Just look for the giant yellow macaron.
Yes, the macaron and the Alice in Wonderland decorations.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking your time out of your day and letting me interview you. I really appreciate it. And anyone in the Tampa Bay area, definitely come check out Alice's Tea Shop. It's great.